right, all right. It's getting hot in here. So take off all your clothes. 1951 Topps Redbacks is what Basement Tapes number 35 is all about. Of course, Topps, we talked about the 50 license plates. We talked about the 48 Magic cards. Here we are doing baseball cards with Topps in 1951, exclusively 1951 Topps Redbacks. I own two of these bad boys, one of them thanks to a gift from a friend of mine down there in Fort Worth, Texas. He needs no further endorsing by me because he is a hobby legend. So anyway, thanks to you, sir, down there, the man in the Spurs. And cheers. 52 of those, or two of those I have. There are 52 of these apparently, plus two, and we'll read about that here. The cards in this 52 card set measure approximately 2 inches by 2 5/8 inch. The 1951 Topps Redback set is identical. Identical, I say, to the Blueback set of the same year. The cards have rounded corners and were designed to be used as a baseball game. Zernial, number 36, is listed with either the the White Sox or the Athletics, and Holmes, number 52, with either the Hartford or Braves, or as Beckett says, Braves or Hartford. The set is denoted on the cards as Set A, and the Blueback set is correspondingly Set B. The cards were packaged as two connected cards along with a piece of caramel in a penny pack. There were 120 penny packs in a box. Most notable rookie card in the set is Monty Irvin. Of course, we said there's 52 plus two variations, $60.80 average value for a total value of $3,283 per Beckett OPG. $1,000 to $2,500 is your total cost. Let's look at who would be the top earner in that. I would think it would be card number one. Yes, Yogi Berra, card number one. Bob Feller and Gil Hodges rounding out the top three. Let's go over to TCDB, and we'll talk about the 1951 Topps Redbacks. Teams in there, of course, we mentioned that there is a Hartford Chiefs card in one of the variations. Interestingly enough, we don't see that very often anymore in this day and age of collecting. Errors and variations, of course, two Gus Zernials, no trade mentioned in bio, and trade mentioned in bio. Those are 36A and B, and 52A and 52B. Tommy Holmes, Hartford, not mentioned in bio. Hartford mentioned in bio. Hall of Famers, there are some Hall of Famers here, 9 of them total. Yogi Berra, Phil Rizzuto for the Money Store, Early Wynn, Ralph Kiner, Bob Feller, Warren Spahn, Gil Hodges, Duke Snyder, and Monty Irvin. Packaging, let's go to the comments first here. Round the Diamond is back, and he says the 1951 Topps set is the cornerstone of the modern baseball card industry, although less popular than the company's second set release. Topps' first set consists of 104 base cards with 2 traded / that's a backslash update cards for a total of 106 cards in the collection. The A series cards are commonly referred to as Redbacks, while the B series cards are commonly referred to as Bluebacks, but they should be considered, that's spelling included there, by the way, as 2 different series within the same set. Number A1 through A52 and number B1 through B52. It is loaded with some of the top stars from the day. And it's hard to believe that Round the Diamond, whose contributions are just phenomenal, that he actually edited that to include some of the crappiest spelling I've seen in a while. 3V or V3 Verger says, look, I understand why that this set is considered to be a horrible failure, but why is it so? That's 5 O's disrespected, such that it doesn't even make it in the most pricing guides. The pictures are fine. The quality of players is high. What gives? Now, that question was posed in 2014. I hope V3 has gotten his, her answers in that interim. And I'm not sure if that is a literal or a rhetorical question, but I hope you found peace there, V3. Packaging is pretty badass here. Excuse my language. Play baseball with doubles. Baseball playing cards. Collect the deck. Winner deals. 2 cards in every pack for 1 cent. There's 120 cards, or 120 in the box. We know the wrapper looks pretty cool. There is a baseball diamond, and it says 2 in one baseball and 1 cent in the other baseball, with a bat straddling the two baseballs. Fun stuff there. And even more fun is a set, kind of a cello factory set situation. You can see the two cards there are perforated top to bottom, and the packaging says all the fun of a real ball game, baseball card game, 52 cards, instructions, playing field, 29 cents. So you could gather one of these in one fell swoop, a 29-cent set, factory set, essentially, back in 1951. So if you did that, congratulations, and congratulations to any of these surviving complete sets that came packaged up. Cheers to all who contributed to that hobby milestone. Let's look at the gallery here. Yogi Berra. I'm conflicted about these cards because all the backs are the same, and there's some fun little artwork back there. Another diamond, a bunch of baseballs, a glove, a catcher's mask, a baseball cap, a bunch of pennants waving, a couple baseball bats crossed, and of course a pair, or at least one smelly cleat. Looks like a left-footed cleat. But I'm conflicted on the fronts because there's some color there, and of course the red backs are red back, but there's some color on the front and a black and white photo as well, which kind of clashes. Obviously, we know Bowman and Leaf were jazzing up their photos a little bit. But anyway, Lawrence Yogi Berra is card number 1 in a series of 52. The 1950 All-Star New York Yankee catcher, connected for 28 homers and an average of 322 as he drove in 124 runs. So Yogi is seen catching. Sid Gordon, card number 2, is seen sliding. Ferris Fain is seen catching as well. The same sort of graphic as used. So you're either catching, sliding, hitting. I wonder if we're pitching too, but all the batters appear to be posing from the right side and swinging from the right side, is the case of Roy Sievers. The card number 52 that we mentioned, that was Tommy Holmes. There's variations again on that. Hartford mentioned on the front. And one of the cool things is we get to see some old-time logos on the front of the baseball players' caps on these. So nice little touch there. Seeing the old logos and insignias on the old ball caps, even though they're in black and white. It's okay. I forgive them. So that is our 1951 Topps Redback. I do not have any bluebacks. So if you're looking for a cliffhanger or a part 2 to this, you won't be getting it from me. Sorry in advance.